Our story is entitled Lily's Exam. 9-year-old Lily walked slowly home from her school, her book bag thrown over her shoulder. She kicked a rock to see how far it would go and then kicked it again. I am going to fail my math test tomorrow. It is so hard for me. I wish I did not have to go to school tomorrow. Lily frowned as she thought of the big test the teacher had promised for the next day. She sighed and shifted her book bag to the other shoulder. She climbed the steps to her apartment, opened the door, and went inside. She threw her book bag into the floor and took off her shoe. "Hello, my little bird," Mother called from the kitchen where she was frying eggs for supper. Lily, whose name is the same as a little bird that sings in the trees in the city park, usually smiled when Mother called her little bird. Usually, she was very much like a little bird in spring, singing and dancing about the room with joy and happiness. But today, she did not feel like a little bird. She did not feel like singing and dancing, so she said nothing. She went to her room and changed her clothes. Taking off her school uniform, she folded it carefully and laid it on the dresser. Then she slipped on her play clothes, sighed, and lay down. She knew she should study, but she was tired of studying math. Besides, she thought, what good will it do? I study for hours every day and still it is hard for me. What is it? Why is my little bird lying down? Asked Mother. Why is she not dancing around the room and singing as she usually does? Are you sick, my little bird? Lily looked toward her mother, standing beside her bed. She shook her head and sighed. Mother felt her forehead. It was cool. If you are not sick, what is wrong? Mother asked. Lily sat up. We have a math exam tomorrow, she said. It will cover everything that we ever studied in math. It will be so hard. I will fail for sure. So that is the problem, Mother said, sitting down beside Lily. I think you will do well because you always do your math assignments. You work hard every night. You know your timetables and you know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Surely it cannot be that bad. Oh, but it is, Lily said. Math is terribly hard for me. I know I have studied, but I always get really scared at test time. Then I cannot remember all I have learned. And tomorrow is the biggest test yet. I just know I will forget everything. I know someone who could help you, Mother spoke with assurance. We should ask him to help you study tonight. Then we will ask him to sit by you in class tomorrow as you write your exam. If you forget something, he will help you feel peaceful and be able to remember. But Mother, my teacher will not allow me to help me with exam, Lily said. You know that I have to do it by myself. Mother grinned. Oh, but your teacher will not see this special helper. He cannot be seen, but he is always by your side every single day. Lily began to laugh. Oh, Mother, now I know who you mean. You are talking about Jesus. He cannot be seen. He is always with me, and if I pray, he will help me. He will help me feel peaceful. That's right, Mother said, getting up. Now you need some fresh air. Run and play for a few minutes before supper. I have fixed your favorite fried eggs. Then after supper, we will have a special prayer and ask Jesus to help you study for your exams tomorrow. Okay, Lily said, jumping off her bed. And then we will ask him to sit with me tomorrow and give me peace so I can remember. Mother smiled as Lily danced around the room and began to sing like a little bird. The next day, Lily ran all the way home from school and burst into the house. Mother, Mother, she called. He did it! I know Jesus was with me. Whenever I got scared or forgot something, I just whispered a little prayer. Jesus, please help me be peaceful inside and remember. And the exam was not very hard at all. I know I passed it. I know I did well. Wonderful, Mother exclaimed. I was praying for you all day. I knew Jesus would help you too. So for our values, prayer, faith, and peace. For the question to think about, what does Lily have to do so Jesus will be with her? Write your answers below.